Hey folks, good morning. It is Friday, March 20th. I'm coming to you live from my office in Palm City, which we've now affectionately called the Hunker Bunker. It was my office and community center where I would welcome many, many people for classes and workshops and all kinds of stuff. Now, during this pandemic, it is a great place for me to be safe and alone and read for people all over the world and teach all over the world. We just got Zoom, so I'm really excited about that. We'll be doing a Zoom class. It was supposed to be an in-person class, but we'll be doing a Zoom class this coming Thursday. You can sign up for that if you like. And of course, I'll be doing classes on YouTube Live, free classes, and also our Global Tarot Circle right here. So, live from the Hunker Bunker, we do this every Friday. It's the Friday weekly wrap-up. And it started just as a way to, really as a teachable moment, to teach the idea that we can use tarot not just to look at where we are right now or where we might be, but to use tarot as a way of evaluating what we've done, what we've learned, how it went. And I think in this time of pandemic, really an unprecedented time in our lifetimes, it's a very important exercise to sort of say, well, how was your week? Let me say hi to a few people here. We have a few people coming into the room now. VJ, nice to see you. Jean Mnuchin, glad you're here. Leisha, nice to see you. Neil Quattrano, my friend, glad you're here. Carol, good to see you. Vicky, Deirdre, Puck, Marion, all the way in Scotland, hope you're doing well. Simran, nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay in India. Heather Cooper, how are you? Glad you're here. So, hey, Trisha, knit faster. Are you doing a lot of knitting in this time? I would think you might be. Okay, so here's the thing that we do. We look at the week that was. And of course, we're doing everything right now in the spirit of how we are surviving this difficult time and what we're learning from it. Julie, nice to see you here. Suzanne, glad you're here. And, I notice, I don't know how many of you are professional readers and doing readings right now, but I notice that in the readings that I'm doing, I have to make a little bit of an adjustment because we're all going through this shared experience. And when I look at people's cards, I have to try to figure out how much of what I'm seeing in the cards is about this shared experience and how much is what would be happening anyway. So that's an interesting thing for you to think about if you're reading for others. Okay, so if you remember at the beginning of the week when we did the 3-card weekly reading, we got all Pentacles. It was all about, we just got to work through this and do what we got to do. Hey, Palmyra, nice to see you. Karen, glad you're here. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time. I do want to let you know I am working. I'm not seeing people in person right now for obvious reasons, but phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, Duo, WhatsApp, whatever you like to use, we can use it, and I'd be happy to work with you. Jerry Lynn, how are you doing? Okay, so we got all Pentacles at the beginning of the week. When we look back at the week for ourselves, for the world at large, another Pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles. So, this reminds us that staying healthy, taking care of ourselves is the most important thing right now. But it also tells us, that all is not lost. In everything that we're dealing with, we are planting the seeds for a better future. Okay, I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm going to get to as many people as I can with a card to wrap up your week. Okay, let's start looking for the requests here. And I hope you all are staying healthy. This is a very difficult time, isn't it? Okay, we'll start with Deirdre. How was your week? 6 of Pentacles reversed. So, this is not an easy time. I know you're taking care of what you got to take care of, but make sure you take care of yourself as well. Okay. Hey, Lena, Megalina, so nice to see you. Here is your wrap up. And Janice, it's nice to see you here. Glad you're here. Okay, Megalina's wrap up. The King of Swords. Remember, you are smart. Remember, you are a good writer. Remember, you are a leader. And you are, even though you are young, you are in the position to be a community leader. Take this time and build that. Suzanne Averman, so nice to see you. Eight of Wands, reverse. There may be some things coming to a standstill for you, as there are for many of us. Find space within that time for your own growth and for your own renewal. Melissa. Oh, Melissa mentions yesterday's spring ceremony that we did. That worked out pretty well. I think we have to do more of that kind of thing. So thanks for enjoying that, and thanks for reminding me. If you haven't seen it, it's still worth it. Just look here, either on YouTube or on my Facebook page, for the Thursday newsletter recap with the ceremony for renewal, and watch it and be part of it for sure. So Melissa, how was your week? Six of Swords, you are moving forward and doing what you have to do nonetheless. Well done. Good week for you. Julie, how was your week? Queen of Swords, you are really trying to be smart and take care of what you have to do. Good for you. Good for you. Puck, how was your week? Queen of Cups reversed. It may have been a little sad, a little difficult. You may feel separated from people you care about. So maybe not the easiest week, but hang in there. Hey, Pamela, how are you doing? Queen of Pentacles for you this week. So you have been good at nurturing, whether that's nurturing others, nurturing yourself, nurturing clients. You have been taking care of what you have to do and nurturing yourself and others. Hey, Mary, I hope you're doing well. Okay. VJ, how was your week? Six of Wands, it looks like you did some good work and have been moving forward in a very positive way. Neil Quatrano, how was your week? Let's see what we got here. Knight of Swords reversed. You may be feeling a little stuck. You will be okay. You will be okay. Do not dwell on what hasn't gone your way. Just move forward to the future. And Michelina says, yes, please, more of those types of spring renewal videos. Yes, will do. Will do. Jean Mnuchin, how was your week? Knight of Cups reversed. I think there's a lot that you were looking to offer to the public that you are not able to offer right now. And that's really, really hard. I think you're dealing with the grief of that. But nonetheless, you are moving forward. Okay, Trisha, Knit Faster, how was your week? The Empress reversed. It makes me wonder if you have a female relative, a mother, a grandmother, a mother-in-law, older relatives that you are particularly worried about and trying to keep safe. So that may have been a focus for you this week. One way or the other, I think it is about trying to create a safe environment for yourself and for the people you care about. Yukti, how are you doing? How was your week? 10 of Wands, you did a lot. You were overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. Not the easiest week for you, my friend, but you got through it and you did a good job. Let's see. Okay, Vicky. Vicky, Five of Pentacles reversed. You've managed to make the most of the week. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You had some good opportunities. You did well. Trisha just explained what actually happened. A new mom Not an older mom, a new mom, daughter-in-law in the hospital, new grandma, congratulations, but so tough during this difficult time. That would explain the Empress reversed, wouldn't it? That makes perfect sense. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Simran. Simran, hope you're doing well. I haven't heard how India is faring in this time, but I hope you're all doing well. Ace of Pentacles, same thing we got for all of us. New opportunities, new possibilities. Take care of yourself, but I think it's been a decent week for you. Maybe even a raise, a promotion, something good at work. Okay, Palmyra, here we go. Good to see you here. Here's a card for you, Palmyra. The High Priestess reversed, my friend. It feels like this week you have felt somewhat overwhelmed. You can only do what you can do. Hang in there. You did fine this week. Don't be so hard on yourself, Palmyra. You're okay. Heather Cooper, glad to see you here. Your week, the moon reversed. It feels like you've been solving mysteries and figuring things out and taking care of what you had to take care of. Okay. Marion, a card for Marion. Good to see you. Page of Wands reversed. It feels like, oh gosh, this is just funny on a personal level because you and I were going to get together over webcam this week and haven't done so yet. And that's kind of my fault and I apologize. But it's funny because you got the Page of Wands reversed. Like, was there someone you wanted to talk to this week but haven't? My bad. Really busy. Hope to talk to you soon, though. But there may be other people, too. Connections being missed. It may also be that you have not been doing everything that you set out to do as far as writing, as far as studying. So there may be some lack of communication, doing the things you wanted to do this week. That's okay. You've got next week. Okay. Hey, Janice. Good to see you here. Let's see what we got going on for you. 7 of Wands. Yeah, no doubt really stressed. You've got a lot that you're taking care of, a lot that you're worried about, and it's hard. You can only do what you can do. This has been a hard week. You've done well. You've stayed above it all, and you will continue to do so. But remember, you are not superhuman. Okay, Jerry Lynn. So good to see you here. How was this week for you? 6 of Cups. It feels like this week a lot of looking toward the past. And Simran says things are okay in India. I hope it stays that way for you. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Yeah, and this thing, it is a pandemic. It is not in every country right now, and that's good. Okay, hopefully it stays that way. So for Jerry Lynn, 6 of Cups. It feels like this week you have been trying to connect with people that you care about, that you have been trying to keep things as normal as possible, and maybe trying to learn some of the lessons of the past. So I think you've done some good internal productive stuff this week, Jerry Lynn, and that's a positive thing. Okay, very good. Let's see. Hey, TK, how was your week? 9 of Cups, you did okay. Good enough. You hung in there. You did well. Very good. Hey, Cindy, nice to see you. Okay, Cindy, we're doing the weekly wrap-up here. So what I can do is talk about how your week was. And the moon reversed, you are doing your best to sort of slog through the crap, figure out what is real, and take care of it. You did a good job. Karen, should I go out to dinner with my family this week? So I'm not doing those kinds of readings, but honestly, heck no. Absolutely not. That's just me. And I'm, like in the stages of lockdown, I'm a hard 4 on the cusp of 5. So I am really locked down. But I kind of think everyone should be right now. If we really want to get a handle of this, going out anywhere that you don't have to be makes absolutely no sense. But that's just me. That wasn't psychic at all. That's just well, maybe it is psychic because it is how I feel about the situation we find ourselves in. Okay, Vigietta, here is your wrap up. 3 of Swords. I think it's been a hard week for you. You got through it, but there may be some healing that you need to do. Okay, so Karen, here's your wrap up. Don't go out to dinner. King of Wands reversed. It makes me wonder about a gentleman in your life who might be going through a hard time, that you might have spent some time this week sort of helping to comfort and heal a gentleman that you love. You're doing a good job that way. But it also feels, Karen, well, if your family does not agree, shame them. Seriously, and let them go without you, but then sequester from them. I will tell you, I am only face to face with exactly one human right now, and that's it. And he is only face to face with me and one other human, his mother. And that's the way we're keeping it right now. This is not something to screw around with. It's not something to take lightly. And it is, in my opinion, irresponsible to do otherwise. Now, I don't mean to get preachy, but if we don't all lock down as hard as we can, given whatever our work situation is or our particular situation, this thing is going to take a lot longer to resolve. And I don't know about you, but I got a concert, well, I do have concerts I want to go to when we have them again. But what I was trying to say is a conference in January 2021, and I want us to be all okay by then. And so do your part and stay home. That's just me being preachy. There we go. Okay, so Karen, keep on taking care of the people you love, but only face to face with as few people as you can. Kimberly, how are you doing? Okay, how was your week? 9 of Pentacles reversed. I think you've been feeling kind of insecure. I think as you go forward, you're going to have to work on sort of building a greater sense of security. Okay. Missy, hope you're doing well. Your week, it looks like you spent your week helping others, cultivating love, doing the best you could for the people that you care about. So good for you, Missy. Okay. Cindy, did we do a wrap up for you? I'm not sure, but here's one anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep track. Okay. Cindy, Knight of Swords reversed. It feels like this week you have been inundated by mental crap, either your own or other people's. It's good for you to isolate right now. It's good for you to isolate emotionally. Betty, here is your wrap up. The Star reversed. It has not been the best or easiest week, but you got through it and you did it with good grace. Well done. Okay. And Lori Hahn, I'm going to do one for you. Here's your wrap up. Page of Swords reversed. Time to go into your cocoon. Maybe this week you have not been communicating as much or feeling like dealing with people. And I mean, face to face, obviously we shouldn't be. But maybe you haven't been feeling like dealing with social media. Maybe you haven't been reading or writing the way that you wish to be. Next week, maybe pay more attention to that. Okay, for this Karen Reinhardt. Yes, indeed. Okay, Lori Hahn, just did you. Karen Reinhardt. Ugh, 10 of Swords. Hard week, my friend. Hard week. You got through it, learn the lessons of it, and move on. Dust your shoulders off. You'll be okay. All right. So we've come to the end of my available time. I'm going to be on live here and YouTube as often as I possibly can during this time. We'll be doing rituals. We'll be doing readings. We'll be chatting. And of course, I've got my Zoom now too, so we'll be doing some premium classes with Zoom. I have one coming up this Thursday. Check that out. That's available on my Facebook page and on my website, christianagaudet.com. That's Thursday evening, Finding Meaning in the Major Arcana. But let's try to stick together in virtual space as we can. Let's try to stay away from each other in real space to stay as healthy as we can. And we'll get through this together. All right. Hang in there. Be good. Be well. Remember, I am available to you for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, Duo, WhatsApp, pretty much anything you can think of. Just reach out. I am here for you. Thank you, guys. Let's stick together. Let's spread love. Yes, you missed the Ostara ritual, Karen, but you can watch it in replay and do it along with us. It's on my Facebook business page from yesterday. It is also on YouTube. So just take care. And definitely, if you haven't seen that, watch the replay. It came off really well. The energy was good. I think it's just as good as in replay. And you can get out your tarot cards and do it with us. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Be good.